Welcome back to the channel. Hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. Mine was pretty good. Welcome back to Drive Beyond Horizons. Today we're going to try and finish the golf, I guess. Not much else left we can do. We do have some parts missing on the truck now, but that's my bad. Just got to pop my phone on charge. Okay. Give this all a second to finish having a spaz. Alright. We don't want to get into the car, we want to pick that seat up. There we go. There should be one in the back already. Yep. Okay. You are brand new. Why are you not fitted? I'm guessing the save didn't do too well. Alright, let's change out some tyres. Without flipping over would be lovely. Alright. Perfect. Yep. No, I said close. Alright, we should be good. Well, this should be all checked out previously. So we're just gonna...
Hey there, listeners. Welcome to Horizon Classic, your ultimate companion on the road. I'm Sarah, and I'm here to bring you the best tunes and the latest updates for your in-game adventures.
Best be doing that.
Music is copyright free, specially crafted by our talented sound designers.
Alright, let's hit the road. As far as I'm aware, there's been no updates to the game. Still playing on the exact same settings as previous. The only thing that has changed at the moment is my microphone. So I will be checking playback before uploading and hopefully adjusting levels if need be. Alright, let's see what we're going to get this first stop. Possibly nothing. Being that it's the first stop of the day. Based on what I've seen just now, we're just going to continue on. Yes, I am aware there is a can of paint. I can't remember what it is, but I'm aware of it. I also think there's an energy drink. So the Golf is back to missing just the mirror. The truck is missing the glove box lid and the windshield. Because I had a bit of an oopsie. I can't blame the game for that. That is my mistake. Okay, fingers crossed things start spawning in at this point. we got no vehicle, so we'll keep going. So yeah, let me know what you think of the audio on this one. Mostly my voice, obviously, because that's what I've changed. Not changed my voice, but I've changed the microphone. I'm using the same headphones, but the microphone is no longer in use. That's on the headset. Now got a separate microphone. So it'll be interesting to get some feedback. This room is not tuned for sound. Far from it. According to the levels in OBS, we should be pretty good. Oh, what do we got here? Oh. Van. We don't need that, luckily. Although it does maybe look like I could turn the microphone down a little bit.
That's lovely. We don't have 5 or 4 or even 3 or 2, but one artist for the whole set. And even then, it's only one radio. Rumor has it that he's making another.
Okay, we got
more
another stop here.
radio, and that he won't stop until he has a full 6 hours of radio.
6 hours? But how is he going to do it?
We don't know, but it's a matter of time.
And what's his name?
His name is Akadz, AKADZ.
What I might do is just pause here for a second and lower that down. There we go.
I speak, so think of it as concealed.
Maybe that's a little bit better. Okay. Nothing here that we need. I'm going to take this food. Nothing. And nothing. All right. Excuse me. Let's carry on. If anything, I think the game volume needs to be up a little bit, but it's maxed out. I don't know. I'll see what the recording comes out like. And it's a trailer. And is this another big motel? Well, this one looks almost empty, but there is some stuff here. That is a golf tire, so we'll take that. Okay. None of this looks like anything we need. And we're we're okay for food and drink now. Alright. Yes, hopefully in the editing side of this video I will determine if the microphone volume needs to be lowered, and if whatever it gets lowered in post is what I will lower it in OBS. So hopefully editing won't be as difficult next time round. I know this time round there's going to be some adjustments that need to be made, but that's a me problem. Alright, we have a bar coming.
That's been around forever. Sounds outdated, right? Introducing Epsi, a soda with a different vibe. We're not here to blend in with the sugary crowd. Nope, we're here to shake things up. Epsi is all about crisp taste, natural flavours, and none of that artificial nonsense. So next time you're reaching for a soda, think twice.
Okay, who's first? Okay, you guys line up. Okay, anybody else? Yep. That should be it. Might be one more inside though. Nope. Okay, we'll grab a quick bite to eat and an Epsi. Nothing there that I need. Let's head on out. Or is there a can of paint? Yeah. I know someone said about a can of paint. I know about one. But that one there is an energy drink. But I do believe there was a can of paint in this car. Maybe not. That looks so much better. Yeah, there's a can. So much better with a black interior. Okay, let's hit the road. It does feel a bit strange having a different microphone in front of me. Normally I just use the one that's on my headset, but yeah, the amount of times that it was recently disconnecting and everything. I went out today and bought a boom arm and microphone, and now I'm just testing out the Rode boom arm, and that seems to work really well. And I've got the Rode NT USB Mini, I think it is, the microphone. No RGB bling, just microphone, and it's not very big, but it seems to do the job. can see the levels moving in OBS, which means it's recording my voice. Whether it sounds like me or not, it's a different story. From my testing before, yeah, it sounded okay. Nothing there. But yeah, as I said, we'll I'll check it out in after with the whole recording, and then go from there.
To all our car fans, we've got good news for you. We have it on good authority that a new Toyota car is being exported to our country. It's going to be a pickup truck, and we look forward to seeing it in our catalogs. There's a rumor about a drift car, but we're not sure yet. However, nah, I'm just...
Come on, lady, that's old news.
What if I know, and I don't want to tell? Nah, I really don't know. Or am I lying? It doesn't matter. Only time will tell. Anyway, back to the music.
Okay, what stop do we have just here? Judging by all them trees, I'd almost say it's a wibbly wobbly wavy arm guy, but... Oh, it's because it is. You do kind of get used to what the stops look like. Alright. Not a single tire we need. Okay. Not a whole lot of anything. Should I keep gathering more paint? And then just grab random vehicles and fix them up? Or, I don't know. Okay. Can I get up here? I can, but clearly the Golf didn't want to either as well. So this is going to be a bit of fun here to try and get out. See how good my reversing skills are. Oh no. Oh no, that's okay. We can deal with it from there. Maybe.
Small newspaper page. In the quarantine zone, some kids are having fun randomly activating radio towers.
Okay, it's at least in a better position.
TV signals from other countries. Please stop this nonsense. If you go on any
Maybe.
longer, you're going to stop us broadcasting in this area or receive other radios. And that would be terrible because we'll lose listeners and we love money. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. In any case, stop.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. We're gonna have to just drive it. I'm not messing around with it any more than we have to. It should have fuel, and I should have tires. Forgot I had that thing on there. Oops. Alright. Let's hope we don't run into any more issues. No, we're not going to play with landmines today. I thought that was going to be a steeper hill. We don't want to drive flat out anyway. This thing gets way too squirrely. Especially under braking. Okay. Da-da. So we got some endless nothing for a bit. Oh no. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Do we need to duplicate anything? No, we don't. If I had a windshield for the truck, I could duplicate that, maybe. If I could make it fit.
Introducing Turbocharge, the ultimate turbo upgrade for your car. Feel the rush of power as Turbocharge takes your ride to the next level. With our state-of-the-art technology, Turbocharge delivers unparalleled performance and acceleration. Don't settle for ordinary.
Haven't been finding anything at the billboards for a while, vehicle-wise.
Visit your nearest dealer and experience the power of Turbocharge today. Elevate your drive with Turbocharge, because every second counts.
Transform your car into a stunning light show with Lumier's underglow neons. Dive into a sea of vibrant colors.
Okay,
that
another
illuminate.
speed hump.
Turn and turn heads wherever you go. Don't just follow the trend. Set it with Lumier's neons. Whether it's for a nighttime city cruise or to light up your vehicle on the track.
Alright, another stop coming.
Every time you hit the road with Lumier's neons, visit our
Oh, what's that?
To your local dealer
C18.
to discover how to light up your journey.
We got the wibbly wobbly wavy arm guy. I am slowing down occasionally for it. Don't know what's up with the crazy rock formations around it. Might be a good idea to shut down and check on fuel while we're here. I can't see that being a bad thing. At least we're getting some tyres here for it. Yeah, I've never had anybody say anything that the game volume's too low, but now that I've changed my microphone, if I'm too overpowering, you will have to let me know. Maybe I can change the mic ducking settings. What that means is when I speak, it lowers the game volume, so I'm not having to yell over the top of anything. Okay, that's it from there. Another empty one. Not what I was expecting. Don't know what I was expecting. Not for it to be actually empty like the last one. I'm getting some frame dips every now and then in here. Same as the last one. But that could just be because of this box and how many brushes we have in there. So I think maybe after this lot, we won't gather any more. But what I might do is grab some extra paints while we're here. How are we doing for sponges, actually? Not good. Okay, here we go. Come on, I know it's there somewhere. And if I go 5, 6, and then take this, we save a little bit of a trip. We'll grab that one, and that one. I don't think we have any of these reds. Doesn't look like it. That purple we've got plenty of. And maybe one more trip. Grab some more metallics. It's a bit of a baby blue, isn't it? We got some more of that green. That'll do. Oh, I didn't turn my lights off. We're on the road again. Truck bed's starting to get rusty. Is that a van? Certainly is. Yeah. If you've made it this far, which is about halfway through the recording so far, feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me a comment. Suggestions, criticisms, opinions, anything. It's all appreciated. Feel free to leave a dislike if you don't like it. But if you don't like it, why are you here? And if you've made it this far and don't like it, you probably should like it. And if you're not subscribed, please do so. It helps the channel out. I like to think I'm pretty chill. I'm looking forward to adding some extra games to the channel. Alright. You got a glove box? You do not? Well, not in there. Let's put that on there. Yep, we'll take that. Alright. Not looking promising, is it? Okay, we'll check the corners. There's another wheel. That's the rear window. Always use a bin when they're around. If there's no bin, take your rubbish with you. Poyopa. I'm hoping the plosives, the P's, B's, aren't blowing everything out. I believe this has got a pretty good pop filter on it. I mentioned before about checking diesel, but I didn't actually do it. It's okay, we'll do it now. Not quite going to get a full tank, but it'll be close enough. Beautiful. Oh, come on. There we go. Heading on the highway, looking for adventure. Something, something, something. Okay, bus stop. Is that a van? That's a van.
All right.
Been there, done that.
Who's brave enough to call in next?
Hi, it's Phil.
When I was building the van for the achievement, if you watch that one, you'll notice how much of a difficult time I had.
Or stop every 10 seconds.
Especially getting that divider,
Attention to the fuel tank side glass.
the big piece that goes at the back.
What you fill your engine, tank, and radiator with. Finally, if you can't start after all these steps, take a look at your pedals, gearbox, and handbrake.
Okay, didn't thought that they were so much like the car.
And by the way, if your car makes too much noise, close all the doors and windows. This will reduce the engine's volume just like in real life. Isn't that crazy?
Real life?
What if you don't have a windshield? Oh,
All right, let's drown out those car troubles with some killer music.
okay.
100% copyright-free music. It's your boy Ryan, and you're tuned in to Hyperbase Radio, non-stop
Hyperbase.
planet. Get ready for a wild ride.
Yeah, I'm hoping I don't have to do too much editing to my voice in post because it's not something I've done a lot of. I rarely do any video editing anyway. I don't change much. I don't add or remove anything. I don't do anything fancy, that's for sure. Oh, trailer. I'm still working out how to do an intro instead of just starting straight into the game. So if anyone's got any suggestions on that, that would be fantastic. Like I said, I am very new. I am a noob. Okay. Doesn't look like we're going to have much here, but you never know. Nothing, nada, zip, zero, and zilch. Mustang, C18, doo-doo. Belt. Yep. Oops. Alright, let's go again. To the people or person that has said that my gameplay and my episodes have been helping them through a tough time. I really appreciate that. It's nice to hear. I hope I can continue to provide you with content that will help you. Whether it just distracts you from your problems. Either way, it's good to hear. I never thought I would be that person. Alright. I didn't put my sponges back. How many of you are yelling at me? Oh well. I'm yelling at myself. Don't stress. Can't believe I did that. Well, I can. Yeah, because that one's food.
Music-loving road warriors, thank you for tuning in and bringing the game to life.
Maybe I did put it up there and it fell off. Maybe it wasn't locked in. I don't know. I'm going to guess that I just didn't put it back after collecting sponges. And I would say by now it would have despawned. Now we got 3 tires. Sponges are neither here nor there. It's just annoying. Don't know what's wrong with my throat. Nothing up there. Okay, let's continue on. Alright, what else you got for me, game? I don't know why, but I've just thought about it then. I think it's the Rode PSA 1, which is the boom arm that I'm using for the microphone. It comes with Velcro, so you can attach your cable to the actual arm itself to keep everything nice and tidy, which is nice. Okay, let's just hold W and hope for the best here. We're not going very fast at all. Here we go. Does it work better if we're off-road? No. Uh-oh. Maybe not such a good idea to try and go up the side of the road. Why can't I go backwards? Don't you dare disconnect. Okay. Alright, we're going chasing. No, at least we'll get a bit more of a run up. Oh, wrong way. Brake. Alright. Take two. Yeah, maybe doubling the speed this time.
Introducing the ultimate solution for a sparkling car body, Must Plus Polish and Sponge. Say goodbye to dull finishes and hello to a showroom shine with every use.
Okay. That was success.
It's just a sponge, dude. There's nothing fancy about it. Any sponge with a bit of soap will give you the same result. It's just that you guys are foolish and addicted to bad advertising. For example, I could sell you anything, claiming it's revolutionary with a slick voiceover, and you'd be convinced. That sucks, dude. Anyway, they're everywhere. Just look in your garage. Introducing Rust Panic, a revolutionary rust-proof brushes for cars. Protect your vehicle against corrosion and preserve its pristine condition with our advanced brush technology. Actually, it's just a brush. But who cares? Does anyone really think we spent 9 years developing this in a secret laboratory?
No.
Absolutely not. It's from China. We simply added a wooden handle, which is why it breaks so often. Anyway, you can find them everywhere. No need to promote them anymore.
But you still will.
Transform your car into a stunning light show with Lumier's underglow neons. Dive into a sea of vibrant colors that will illuminate every turn and turn heads wherever you go. Don't just follow the trend. Set it with Lumier's neons. Whether it's for a nighttime city cruise.
Okay, I didn't see it. Nothing there.
Make an impression every time you hit the road with Lumier's neons. Visit our website or head to
Is that a junkyard all the way up there?
how to light up your journey.
There's only one way to find out. Oh. Hey, bud. That is bright. Don't think there's anything else here. Oh, was that our last spin? Must have been. Let's see if we can get down carefully. Probably shouldn't even have that windshield in the on the truck until I can duplicate it. Yeah, what he said. No, another one. Yeah, once you unlock them via these, that's when you'll get them in the presents. And that was the last spin.
Should I call you a taxi? Can you come back quickly? Calling you a taxi. All right, let's move on.
Okay. Now, while we're here, may as well fill her up. So yes, unfortunately another less exciting episode, not finding much. At least we found a new windshield for the truck. So that's always a good thing. It's not over yet. Okay, did that fill? Right, let's take this for the slow walk back to the truck. And then we'll see if we've got another empty. I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh. Oh. It's not empty, but we could use some. May as well fill it. There we go. head off. On to the next. This looks like a bus stop. With a must go.
All right, big news. A massive hard music festival just kicked off, and we sent our best reporter to cover it. Let's check in. Hey, Stacy, how's the vibe out there?
Yeah. So, I think I made a mistake. I thought this was like a normal festival with, you know, some bass, some energy.
What do you mean? From here, it sounds pretty nice.
I mean that every other person here has a pacifier in their mouth. Everyone's covered in chains, and it's been 20 minutes of the same kick looping on the speakers. I'm starting to wonder if the DJ is even still alive. Oh, wait.
Okay, here we go.
Meh. Never mind.
Not seeing any doors, but
Don't worry, it'll change at some point. Anyway, we hope you're having a great time.
wow, is that
Because the festival is staying for another 3 days.
3 days of
okay?
listening to this?
Tires are already stuffed.
May really quick, and it'll be fine.
I wouldn't recommend using any sort of drugs.
Hey, you!
No. Sorry about that, guys. Let's jump to something else right now.
No doors. Plenty of tires. Which, by the looks of things, we're going to need to change them. Not seeing anything else. Hello. Okay, while we're on this side, might as well do this one. If it wasn't for that wheel turning brown, probably wouldn't have realised that they were so bad already. But I swear we only changed them at the end of the last episode. Could be wrong. It does happen quite frequently. But my windshield's still back there, so that's a good thing. If we come across another Portaloo, we'll try and duplicate it. That way we can at least have one fitted and one spare. An uphill bend, not ideal. Okay. Haven't seen any radio towers this episode. I have come across a junkyard. What was it, 3 or 4 of the big motels? So maybe next episode we will have the radio tower episode. We are closing in on 600 kilometers in. Only 3 died.
Don't hesitate any longer.
Okay.
Buy energies only for winners.
You watch, the one part we want is going to be the one that's not here. Well, that doesn't belong here. It's got no doors on it. Just in case there was something hiding. Yeah, it's a trash bag. Alright, let's keep going. Looks like there might be another stop already down there. A little bit sniffly today. Apologies. Nothing gonna come in? Alright, we'll keep going. Okay, another stop. Frames aren't doing very well today at all. I swear that's what impacts what spawns in and what doesn't. Okay, we got a bit of a hill coming up. It's not too bad. We've got a decent amount of speed behind us too, so that helps. Alright, what do we have? The stop of the bus and the RTG. Yes, that was all backwards. Intentionally. If you've made it this far in the video, comment RTG. Okay, billboard. Up. Luckily there's nothing there to stop for. a nice sunset. I'd hate to have it in my eyes. Oop, 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 oop. Do we have anything? Trailer. That was so not worth hitting the brakes for. But you don't know until you get there. Come on. There's got to be something here. Well, technically there is, but nothing that we need in there. And there was nothing over this side. So now we'll check the garage. And we get a C18. Alright, let's do an external clean. I think we've got enough brushes for it. The only thing we won't be doing is, well, I don't know if I'll do the interiors yet. I say that as I'm just about to do one. Is a lot of sponging. Can you hear my keyboard through this microphone? That's also something I'd like to know. In my limited testing, I couldn't hear it. Every now and then I could hear my squeaky chair. Sometimes I swear these brushes last forever. I think it really depends on what you brush with them. No, why do you take that? I want that. I didn't think we got that all completed. Okay. Can anyone explain how a glove box gets like that? I would love to know. Okay, that's as much as I can do from that side. That's good enough. Yep, I did the back one. They really need to add something to the license plates on these. Okay, I think that is all done. Obviously besides sponge, because I'm an idiot and left it behind. You know what? I'm going to keep that one because it's got a high number. Uh-oh. So I can duplicate it. That's not too bad. Definitely got more done than I thought I would with these couple of little sponges. And it is done. Oop, I dropped that. Oh well. Alright, we are done. That's another episode under the belt. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm still thoroughly enjoying this game. Just wish we could find something new. But yeah, if you've made it this far, double check to see if you're subscribed. If you're not, I would very much appreciate it. Hit the like button, leave a comment, suggestion, criticism, anything. It's all good. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.